Hey everybody, and welcome to another video today. Like the title says for this video, we are going over my top 5 reasons why I still play 2004Scape even after its release 3 months ago. 2004Scape Lost City was released to the public on February 1st of 2025. We are currently 3+ months in. Starting off with number 5. This one might be obvious to some of you right away, but as you know, with 2004Scape, you're reliving RuneScape's past. And to me, that is just something you can't get anymore on old school RuneScape. No offense to old school RuneScape or anyone who loves to play old school RuneScape, but with 2004Scape, it's just very nostalgic. A lot of your childhood memories will come into play. Now, even though I started playing RuneScape back in later 2006 and early 2007, 2004Scape is pretty darn close when it comes to my memories growing up playing this game. I remember even in 2007, we only had so many training methods, which actually leads me to my next reason why I still play 2004Scape. Like I said, you have only so many training methods available. What do I mean by that? Also, RuneScape has a bunch of training methods now for each skill, and I think that's awesome. It actually makes it convenient now for some of the skills. However, for 2004Scape, it just doesn't give you a quick way out, if you will. It makes you work for your skills and your goals, and to me, that is actually fun. When it comes to challenges in RuneScape in general, a challenge is something I've always enjoyed on this game, and this is too why I play still. But let me go ahead and give you an example. Let's say I wanted to get to 76 fishing. If I want this in 2004Scape, I will have to do it exactly how other players have done it in the past in 2004. And to me, it's kind of cool that I get to follow their footsteps, if you will. Because back then, not very many of the players knew about tick manipulation. I would either just have to do it the old school way, really. Whereas in osrs, you have a bunch of these tick manipulation methods and AFK methods now that some players do. Now, no offense to anyone who enjoys doing that, but honestly, to me personally, that just kills but also takes the whole point of having fun in a game. And to me, having fun in a game is important. But yes, this leads to my third reason why I still play this game, even after 3 months of playing 2004Scape. I am still enjoying it here, believe it or not. In fact, what makes this game fun for me is training my combat level. I actually just received the best possible armor in the game when it comes to melee. I don't have the ranger boots yet, or the wizard boots, but when it comes to melee, I have the best possible gear for my character now. And that just made training my combat more fun. I'm no longer sitting there thinking to myself whether or not if I'm ever going to get the Legends Guild quest completed or even obtain a Dragon Med Helm drop, because 2 of these things I actually did get done on my account. And even the Steel Gauntlets from the Family Crest quest, I remember sitting on my account training at Baby Blue Dragons, thinking to myself, man, I really would like to get the gauntlets. I was still sitting there thinking, okay, am I ever going to get that? Well, as you guys can see, we have all of that. But to get to my point, knowing that I have the best possible items for melee makes training on monsters easier now, especially when your combat level is high. Right now, my combat level is 103 in the game, and that's considered to be a high level. And because of that, a lot of monsters, like I said, are just easier now to train on. I don't have to worry about safe spotting on certain monsters now. For example, right now, I could go ahead and very well train on blue dragons in game without safe spotting them or anything like that. Yes, this does require eating food, but you know, that's what makes the game fun, for me personally anyways. I'm someone that also doesn't really enjoy prayer flicking. I just feel like that just takes the whole point away of having food in your inventory. And if I wanted to go and train on fire giants or something, right, I could do this now. I've got, 10 combat levels now on fire giants in the game. So in a way, fire giants just became a little easier for me now. Not to brag or anything, but that's just the way it is for my account. But anyway, I hope I explained my point here. In simple terms, I have fun training on high-level monsters in game using melee only and without safe spotting. Now on to my second reason why I still play 2004Scape. This one may be cheesy to some of you, but it's the truth. But the community in 2004Scape is what makes me still play. Yes, the community has their negative Nancy's, like Nightmare RH would say, but every game will have those type of players on their game, unfortunately. To me, I just try to avoid them as much as possible because they just try too darn hard, if you know what I mean. But yes, the community in 2004Scape, I would like to say majority of us here are just here to try have a good time. And being able to trade with someone in game just makes it even better too. You don't have the GE here in 2004Scape. If I want an item in the game, I will have to either go to West Varrock in World 2 and hope someone has it, or I'll have to message someone through the market and find a seller on my own, or a buyer even. And a lot of times when you meet other players through the market, it builds that connection there. You're both helping each other out in a way too. And another cool thing about 2004Scape's community is this. There's absolutely no bots in this game. Everyone is a person. You see someone training their mining level, well guess what? That's an actual person. Whereas in OSRS, no one talks, and that's because of bots. I don't really blame players in OSRS for not talking anymore or even asking my level in a certain skill, because OSRS appears to be filled with bots now. As a matter of fact, I do have this screenshot that I would like to share quickly with you guys. I think bots and a bit of the GE definitely took away that social side of the game, but again, this is just me. Everyone else may have a different opinion on bots and the GE. But with all of that said, let's get into my final reason why I still play 2004Scape here in 2025. I wanted to save the best for last. My number one reason why I still play is this. I get to prepare for certain updates in game. It's almost as if I'm looking into the future now. With 2004Scape, you have this timeline of updates that have already happened in old school RuneScape, but in 2004Scape, we're on the road to these updates still. You have this list of updates that, 2004Scape is heading towards to, and I think that just makes things a lot more exciting for players in the game. For me personally, it does bring me a bit of excitement knowing that special attacks is on its way, the Kalphite Queen is on her way. And then of course in 2005 you have all these other cool updates, but even before 2005 you have the Fremennik Trials quests that will get released in the game eventually. You have a bunch of just these cool nostalgic quests and items coming towards you, and you just have now that ability to see by going to OSR's wiki page what is next for 2004Scape. I'm not going to dig into that further. Updates will happen when they happen. I don't really want to give off dates on that. I hope though that my last reason makes sense. If it doesn't, just know that right now when it comes to preparing for updates, I am actually currently on this path to 90 attack, strength, and defense, and the reason why I'm going for those right now is because of the Kalphite Queen release. I would like to have 90 plus stats in my melee stats before the Kalphite Queen gets released, so that this way I am really prepared and I'm ready to fight the Kalphite Queen. Hopefully solo her as well. That is my main goal right now currently in 2004Scape, and that's pretty much what keeps me going. Being able to relive everything just like how it was in the past is pretty much why I still play. With all of that said though, I want to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching, and also give it a like if you guys want to see more random videos like this uploads to the channel. If you are not subscribed to the channel and you want to follow me on my 2004Scape journey, definitely give the channel a follow. But yeah, let's go ahead and quickly mention to my regular viewers and followers on the channel already. You guys might not see the next update video, probably not until the end of the month of June. The reason being is because I am currently taking a break, but this does not mean I'm losing motivation or anything like that. I will see you guys probably with a stream, and then after that we'll stick to the random uploads. Feel free to leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and if you have any ideas for the next random upload, we'll go right ahead and make it into a video. I'm also going to be uploading my very first guide video for 2004Scape, so look out for that one. Again, I'm only mentioning this to my regular followers already, but if you are new to the channel, like I said, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We finished our main series already, where I just focused on my combat level. We went from level 3 to level 100 in less than 2 months, I think, or in 2 months. And now it's just about preparing for the Kalphite Queen and also uploading videos here and there. We are a free-to-play channel, I would like to say we are, but this also doesn't mean I won't be playing in pay-to-play worlds on old school RuneScape. I know my OSRS viewers out there have asked where are the OSRS videos. I'm actually going to look into making a video on OSRS 2 this month. So yeah, you guys take care though. I'll see you all in the next one. All right.